Alrighty. Testing, 1, 2, 3. Testing, 1, 2, 3. As you can hear, your boy is outdoors. Hopefully the wind is not destroying the mic. If it is, I apologize in advance. Nice. We're doing a walk and talk discussion today. No camera. I'm going out to the grocery stores to pick up some groceries. I want to talk about this X-Men episode 5, 97 season 2. I'm seeing too much hype about it. And I'm not gravy with it. First of all, let me greet y'all like I usually do. Greetings, everyone. It is I, of course, your one and only, multi-potentialite, neurodivergent host,
the Kosmic Jedi.
Welcome back to my channel. This is not a usual video we're doing today. You're not gonna see you see my face, I guess. I'll do something. I'm just walking, and I'm like, you know what? It's on my mind, it's on my chest, it's on my heart. Get it off my chest once and for all. Pick up the mic, hit record whilst you do your walk and talk. So this is a walk and talk podcast? What do you guys want to call it? Is this a podcast while I walk? I don't know, whatever y'all want to call it. We're doing it. So let's begin. X-Men episode 5, or should I say X-Men 97 season 2 episode 5. I really need some of y'all who are really into the comic lore to help a brother out understanding Morph. I don't understand Morph's powers and abilities. I don't get it. This guy can morph into different people. So basically, what is Morph locked out of morphing into? So like Beast Boy, can he morph into animals? Or is it because it's in the name Beast Boy? Beast Boy can only morph into animals and Morph can only morph into any humanoid and mutants. No alien creatures, no non-humans. Can morph into the Yautja predator? Can he morph into a xenomorph? Can he morph into any alien creatures he's come in contact with in any way, shape, or form? And then secondly, does he have healing abilities like Wolverine? Because he got pierced in the chest by Wolverine and he didn't bleed out, he didn't die. So maybe he has a healing factor like Wolverine. I don't know. I just need the backstory for Morph. I would like that. Now, this episode being that Wolverine tricked everyone just to get his claws back, and he lied about the Weapon X program, or somebody had kicked it off again, and it turned out that they were actually just doing something else with alien species and whatnot. That's a whole lot of noise. That's so confusing, so unnecessary. I didn't understand why it was done like that. Because I was like, hold on a second. What is it you're doing that you're trying to... What are you trying to get at? Why would you write the story like this? Why would you make it in such a way that you make Wolverine look bad? This wind is strong, boy. This wind is strong. Why would you make it that you make Wolverine look bad? Because the way this series started, you are letting us know that this guy is dangerous, Mr. Apocalypse. So much so that Magneto had a plan to say, yo, Sabertooth is the pre-stage before Apocalypse becomes Apocalypse. So now we got him in his early stages. We could just turn Homeboy good.
I don't know.
We can make Homeboy a good boy. One of the good guys. One of the goodies. So, let me do my thing, Xavier. Let me do my thing. Let me turn Homeboy to the good side and not to be so brutal. And I wish that whole story was drawn out a little bit longer than just 2 episodes or 3 or whatever it was. It was rushed. It was absolutely rushed. I wanted more. I wanted more from Homeboy. It was absolutely rushed. I was like, yo, let this dude breathe, son. Let this story arc breathe. This is a sweet story because I can see where Magneto was coming from. Now we know what was going to turn out eventually, but at least let's see him attempt it and let it get close to be like, yo, I almost did it. Mm-hmm. It was close.
That's right.
Don't make it look like this guy was inherently evil because we got a backstory of what Sabertooth went through, so that's a lot of pain and anger. But just like Xavier did for Magneto, to help him go past the pain and anger, Xavier could have done the same thing for Sabertooth.
That's right.
The same way you helped Magneto is the same exact way you could easily help Apocalypse. Easily. Maybe not easily, but you could at least attempt. You could try and put some effort into it. And then we see Sabertooth like, you know what? Let me give y'all a shot. Tell me the truth about the future. I become a renegade. Okay, cool. I want to change that future. I'll help y'all out. I'll work with y'all to help me out, so we can help our future mutants out, so they don't end up being chased and attacked by people and whatnot. But anyway, let's leave that alone. Let me go back to this current episode I'm talking about. I just feel, based on the importance of how they set up Apocalypse. It'd have been a lot easier if they had just said Wolverine felt inadequate and didn't feel like he was his full self without the adamantium. So then he asked for Morph's help. Say, yo, I think there could be some adamantium left at Stryker's Island and whatnot. But I don't want to go there alone, just in case something goes wrong or something happens. I don't know. Or maybe he wants to go solo. You know, then Morph's is like, yo, you gonna bail out on us again? He's like, nah. Listen, I don't feel like I can help the team out like I used to, because if Apocalypse is coming for us harder than usual, I need my claws back, man. This bone claws is cool, but yo, I need my adamantium back.
You ain't lying.
I'm not gonna be much use to you guys without this adamantium. I need it back, man. I don't feel complete. Then Morph is like, you can't just keep cutting out on us because you feel the way you feel. Ask for help, because I'm coming. I'll come with you. Then maybe make it a thing where you get, is it Deathstrike or Yuriko on board, whatever her name is with the long claws, and maybe one of the two other characters. Sabertooth, I don't know. I don't think Sabertooth should have been there, because this whole feud between both of them is boring. Woo. I'm bored already with the feud, because you're not going to kill Sabertooth. You're going to leave him there, and you know, it's the same way they did Magneto. Is he dead? Not dead. Is he dead? Not dead. It's a comic book cartoon, so sometimes there's no permadeath, right? And that's cool. I'm not going to complain about that. But what I'd have liked at least is that at least don't turn Wolverine to be like a bitch.
Damn!
He lied about some mission on Stryker's Island. And then so happens to be that they are running some experiments that he didn't know about.
Come on, don't bullshit me.
And then he lied about it because he wanted to get his claws back. Dude, you already told us, the viewers, that Apocalypse is back full force.
That's right.
You're saying he's a major threat. You're saying Homeboy's about to annihilate the X-Men back in the 90s. It makes sense that Wolverine would need his claws back. Not even want, but need his claws back. Because you need all hands on deck. Wolverine is ferocious. He's strong, he's good, he's really good at what he does. Very good at what he does. But in his mind, no one knows how it feels to be the way he currently is. So only he knows how it feels to be like, you know what, I need my claws back. And I can't do this alone, or I want to do this alone. Then Morph says, no, I got you, boy. I can help you out. You ain't got to keep doing this Lone Ranger shit. I'm your backup. I'm your boy. I'm your brother. I'm your sister. Let's lock and load and come kick some ass, man. Let's lock and load and get into this and come kick some ass, son.
You ain't lying.
A few moments later.
It's looking beautiful out here, boy. Restaurant smelling nice. People looking nice.
What do you mean by that?
That's my feelings on the matter, man. I'm 2 minutes away from my location, so I'm about to turn the mic off and then cut it back on once I'm done shopping. All right? 2 minutes away. That was loud for no reason. Yeah, that's that background ambience for y'all. That's that background noise for you guys. Some ladies are looking mad beautiful today, boy. Summer bring out the spice. Summer always brings out the spice. Summer always brings out the spice, my boy. These ladies are looking mad beautiful. So that's one of my pet peeves with this episode. Making Wolverine look like a bitch was so unnecessary. Talk about, oh, I just wanted his claws back. And it took Sabertooth to figure that out. And then you're making Morph disappointed. Nah. You guys told us Apocalypse is going to be a threat in this season. Okay, if that's the case, write a very competent story. What does that look like for Wolverine? I ain't got my metal claws back. This bitch took it out of me. He can't put it back inside me because he's dead. So we need another way to get it back. And then only Wolverine will know what it feels like without his adamantium, without his metal claws. Only him will know what it feels like. So it becomes a solo mission. Morph figures out he's about to, hightail it out of there. He might think, oh, you're running out on us? Then Wolverine's like, no, why would I? If anything, I want my upgrade.
Willingly.
Yes.
Because when this fight comes, I want to make sure I got everything on point. And I want to feel at my most optimum. I want to feel at my 100%. I want to feel like I'm fully here with you guys. You know, physically and mentally. Fully prepared in every way, shape, or form. Otherwise, I'm no good to you guys. That's where the emotional stakes come in, or the emotional beat comes in for the episode. And then we keep it pushing. But instead, they made this boy look like a fool. A whole Wolverine.
Damn.
A whole Weapon X.
Damn.
A whole Logan was made to look like a wimp. I'm talking about, he tricked a whole 4 or 5 people to come on the mission that he just made up. Then they realized apparently it's a different... That means they didn't even know it was new aliens being worked on. They just said somebody triggered the whole Weapon X program. It's a it's a very stupid way to write a story. My story, to me, makes more sense. Because Apocalypse is a serious threat, and boy, we need all hands on deck. Maybe even have Cyclops be like, yo, I don't know how you feel about these bone claws, but if you want to go through the pain of getting them back inside you, get the adamantium back inside you, that's if the program's still running. What if we try to recreate it in here? What does that look like? What if he didn't want to and he was afraid that, but even that doesn't make sense because he knows he's going to heal from it. So what if Cyclops wrote it up? Anyway, I'm adding too many what ifs. I feel the story I came up with earlier on is much simpler. Mm-hmm. We know Apocalypse is coming. This might be an end game thing. So it just makes sense that he goes on a solo mission to go and find the claws himself or to go and get the procedure done. Then Morph says, no, I'm coming with you. I think that's a solid storyline. It makes so much sense. It shows how much love Morph has for Logan. Then we get to see Morph really showcase his powers. And like I said earlier on, for those guys who are into the comic books, let me know what his power base is. Can he morph into an animal? Can he morph into a pigeon? Does he have healing abilities, fast healing abilities? And then when he morphs into Wolverine, for example, can he use the claws the same way? Because he can't emulate adamantium, can he? What can he emulate and what can he not emulate? Can he emulate steel, metal, rubber, plastic?
That's a good question.
Like, what can't he do and what can he do? I'm trying to get me some butter, but there's no butter here.
What?
Hi, excuse me? Do you have any Vitalite butter? Vitalite butter, yeah. That's all it? Oh, wow. Okay. Yeah? Never mind, I've seen it. I wasn't looking properly. It's here. Thank you. Thanks a lot. I clearly was not paying attention because I'm recording for you guys. I practically walked past the butter twice, talking about, is the butter here? I can't see the butter. Where is the butter? Mommy, I came here for butter, but I can't find the butter, Mommy. Alrighty then, we're done with store number 1. Shopping number 1. We're on to the next store to get the next item on the list. And whilst we do that, we keep it pushing, son. So let me know what you guys feel about my revision of the episode. I think we should have got a different story, because then you don't make Wolverine look stupid. Oh, that's the second store. You don't make him look like a weakling or an inconsiderate person, because people died in this episode, man. People died in this episode because Wolverine lied about trying to get his clothes. Whereas all he had to do was the complete opposite. Go solo, have Morph tag along, or be like, I need some backup just in case something goes down whilst I'm in the tank and I don't want anyone to distract me because I know Sabertooth is probably looking for me. And even the idea of Sabertooth looking for him doesn't make sense to me. Because again, like I said, you've introduced that Apocalypse is a main threat for this season. And now you're talking about Sabertooth wants to kill Wolverine. So his lust for wanting to kill Wolverine outweighs the idea that he could die at the hands of Apocalypse. Is Apocalypse a problem for the X-Men only? Or is he a problem for the entire human race and mutant species? Like, what is it, Be specific with your story, son.
That's right.
Be specific with your story. If If you want us to be worried about Apocalypse, then let us be worried about Apocalypse. Don't then create some side story where Wolverine makes up a fake story, gets people killed. It took one person to be like, oh, he only wants his claws back, and nobody else could figure that shit out. Stop it, son. You're spoiling the whole lore. You're spoiling the whole vibe of Wolverine. You're spoiling the whole vibe of the show itself, like the intelligence behind the show. I feel this is very, very weak writing. It doesn't add up to the level of seriousness you've introduced in the show with regards to Apocalypse being such a threat. You said this guy is a real danger. Card. Thank you.
A few moments later.
And now we're done with that store. We're on to our final destination. Our last store on the road. Then we shall make our way back home. This wind, sir. I'm busy recording, sir. Can you kindly blow elsewhere, sir? I need the heat to stay hot, sir. This cool breeze is a little too cool. When we wanted cool breeze last week when the shit was blazing, it didn't come through. Now it's getting a little warmer and not hot anymore. Now the cool breeze is like, oh, hey, buddy. No. We wanted you a while back. You ain't come through. Talking about, hey, buddy. We begged for the breeze when it was blazing and you didn't answer. Now that the weather is relaxing a little bit, you have the balls to bring the cool breeze now? You're too late. That's how I talk to the weather on a regular. How do you talk to the weather? Maybe I should do this walk and talk more often. We like it, baby. I really wish I had my camera on me, though. Because I could have recorded some good shots, but it's okay. It's all right, buddy boy. It's all right. So yeah, that's my 2 cents about the show, man. About the episode. I don't even know if I'm going to like the next episode. The one with Jubilee was okay. Although when Cable recruited Jubilee, and then she did her teenage thing, and he was surprised. I'm like, you're stupid, dude. You deliberately went ahead to recruit a teenager. Better expect teenage angst. And we could argue you're not even a teenager anymore. You're a mutant. You're an X-Man. So that teenage shit should be out the window, which is true. That's how I'd feel. But if I was Cable, I wouldn't go after freaking Jubilee. I don't know if I'm going to enjoy this season fully. Like episode 1, and I think 3 and 4 was cool. I think. But I definitely enjoyed episode 1. But as a whole season, it's questionable right now, man. It's looking questionable. As a whole season, I want the whole thing to be like a freaking package, man. Like beginning, middle, and end. Like you can't even have one episode you're like, didn't really like it. I want to enjoy the whole thing. That's the whole point of storytelling. You want to enjoy the whole thing. And let me grab me a shopping basket. I didn't think I'd be able to do this recording for this long. I thought I was just going to walk and talk, and as soon as I got into the store, cut it off real quick. Do we need some basil? Or do we need some coriander? Okay, there's no coriander. Should have got that at the other store. Shit, wasn't paying attention. I see broccoli. I do like me some broccoli. Okay, I came here to get me some pineapples, but I don't see pineapples. You know what I don't like about shopping sometimes? Is you come out with all the energy in your system, looking for what you want to get. And because you're not the only one shopping that day, obviously, the things you want may be out of stock. I don't like that shit, son. I do not like that shit at all. All right, let's get us some lemons. This podcast about the X-Men is over, but I'm still recording whilst I shop. I think I'm liking this new format of Walk and Talk podcast. How about you guys? You liking it? You better be liking it because I'm enjoying it. I'm not even worried about people looking at me because I'm enjoying myself. It's funny. I don't have a camera on me. I have a mic. Or maybe because it looks like I'm holding a mic, so people can tell I'm recording, so they won't bother me. I don't know why I feel it's different now compared to when I'm sat down stationary at a park. Or maybe because I'm self-conscious when I walk around with the camera in my hand. Maybe that's the issue. I don't know. But it's strange that I'm a lot more comfortable with the DJI Mic 3 in my hand, no camera, than I would be without a camera. Oh, with the camera in my hand. It's a weird feeling. Madeira cake. Should we get some Madeira cake?
That's a good question.
Should we get some Madeira cake? I don't know. I'm thinking about it. You know when you're hungry, they say you shouldn't buy food because you just buy anything. I should have had breakfast first or eat something before I left the house. But that Madeira cake is looking mighty fine. Pumpkin seeds. I knew I forgot something. Pumpkin seeds. Well, let's grab some pumpkin seeds real quick. Where the hell is the pumpkin seeds at? Almost left here without my pumpkin seeds. Those are a serious, necessary staple. Pumpkin seeds are very, very good for my diet. I don't know about you, but I know they're good for me, boys. I know they are good for me. I wonder how long this is going to be like when I go home to edit this audio. Like, oh shit, I thought I was talking for like 10 minutes. It turns out you've been talking for an hour straight. I might not even keep this part. I might delete the whole, oh my goodness, they have no pumpkin seeds. Sometimes shopping is such a stressful, anxious thing. Because you just want to come out and get your things and then dip out. But they ain't got no pumpkin seeds. They got a mix of pumpkin seeds, other seeds I don't partake in. Dude, that just sucks, man. Sunflower seeds. Why even eat sunflower seeds? I ain't had sunflower seeds in ages, man. And last time I had them, I found myself spitting out bits. I don't like bits in my food, so we're gonna skip on the pumpkin seeds and sunflower seeds mix. It's a shame. That's a real shame. All right, where's my peanuts? Okay, we could substitute walnuts. All right, cool. We got walnuts here, but they ain't got no pumpkin seeds, so walnuts is a good alternative for me. And I think that's it, right? I think we're good to go, boys and girls.